Hi students, today today we discuss about the next topic of unit 2. The topic is silo. So the topic is silo. What is silo? Coelom simply called body cavity. So coelom means body cavity. What is coelom? The term coelom was coined by Haeckel. The fluid-filled space between body wall and visceral organs, which is lined by mesodermal epithelium, is called coelom. So the fluid-filled space between body wall and visceral organs, which is lined by mesodermal epithelium, is called coelom. So the fluid-filled space between body organs and visceral organ, which is lined by mesodermal epithelium, is called coelom. For example, so this is body wall. For example, this is alimentary canal. So alimentary canal is a visceral organ. Viscera means organs which are present inside the body are called viscera. So here alimentary canal is a visceral organ. So this is body wall. So here a space is present between body wall and alimentary canal. This space is filled with fluid. And lined by mesodermal epithelium. Mesodermal epithelium is present inside the body wall and around the visceral organs. So this is mesodermal epithelium. So this is fluid filled space, fluid filled space. This is mesodermal epithelium. So the mesodermal epithelium is lined either side of fluid filled space. So a mesodermal layer is present below the body wall, and another mesodermal epithelium is present around the visceral organs. Between these epithelial layers, a fluid filled space is present. So the fluid filled space is enclosed by mesodermal epithelium in both sides, outer and inner. This fluid filled space is called coelom. So what is coelom? The fluid filled space between body wall and viscera, which is lined by mesodermal epithelium, is called coelom. The term coelom was coined by Haeckel. The animals which possess true coelom are called coelomates or eucoelomates. So the animals which possess this type of coelom or true coelom are called true coelomates or eucoelomates. So the true coelom is formed by mesoderm. So the true coelom is formed by mesoderm because the true coelom is present between the two mesodermal layers. So it is formed by mesoderm. So the true coelom present in triploblastic animals. So the true coelom is present in the triploblastic animals. What are triploblastic animals? The animals which develops three germ layers: ectoderm, mesoderm and endoderm. Here the coelom develops from mesoderm. It is present between the two layers of mesoderm or mesodermal epithelium. So it is formed in the triploblastic animals. Next, the organ system level is develops or formed from organ level after formation of true coelom. Organ system level is begins or develops or formed from organ level after formation of true coelom. So the body organs are develops after the formation of true coelom. Coelom gives support. Coelom gives support or base to the body organs and help in exchange of substances. So the coelom helps to organisms which gives support and base to the body organs and helps in exchange of substances. For example, the alimentary canal digests the food. The digested food enter into blood through the wall of the alimentary canal. So here the true coelom is helps to organisms. Muscular, circulatory, excretory, reproductive systems, etc. are formed by mesoderm. Here, the triploblastic animals develops three germ layers: ectoderm, mesoderm, and endoderm. These are germ layers. The germ layers are formed in the embryonic stages. Later, the embryo develops into adult. The adult baby develops organs. The organs and organ systems are developed from three germ layers. Some of the organs or organ systems develop from ectoderm, some are developed from mesoderm, and some are developed from endoderm. Here, the mesoderm develops muscular system or muscles, circulatory system, excretory system, reproductive systems, etc. So, the muscular, circulatory, excretory, reproductive systems are developed from mesoderm. So, here, so now I explain some of the embryonic stages. This is zygote. Zygote is formed by the fusion of male and female gametes. So, this process is called fertilization. So, the fusion of male and female gametes is called fertilization. After fertilization, a single cell is formed called zygote. Next, the zygote undergoes divisions. Divisions in the zygote are called cleavages. The divisions or cleavages in the zygote are mitotic divisions. So, after repeated divisions in the zygote, many cells are formed. So, after formation of zygote, it undergoes divisions. Divisions in the zygote are called cleavages. The repeated cleavages forms many cells in the zygote. Now this stage is called morula. So morula appears like a ball. It contains many cells. Next, cells in the morula arranged in single row. So cells in the morula, later the cells in the morula arranged in single row. So the cells are arranged outer surface of the marula. Now this stage is called blastula. This stage is called blastula. So the cells in the marula moves outer surface of the marula and form a layer. The middle or center of the marula possesses a cavity. Now this stage of marula is called blastula. So blastula contains a cavity. This is called blastocele. Blastocele. Blastocele is the primary body cavity. Blastocele is the primary body cavity. Primary body cavity. Next, the cellular layer of blastula invaginate into blastocele. So, cellular layer of the blastula invaginate into, so here, so the cellular layer of the blastula invaginate into blastocele. Now, the blastula contains two layers. This is ectoderm. This is endoderm. The diploblastic animals forms these two layers only, ectoderm and endoderm. Next, at the junction of ectoderm and endoderm, a specialized cells are present called 4D blastomeres. 4D blastomeres. Next, the 4D blastomere divides and produces many cells. These cells are arranged between ectoderm and endoderm in the blastocele. This third layer is called mesoderm. So the 4D blastomere, which is present at the junction of ectoderm and endoderm, divides and produces many cells which form a layer between ectoderm and endoderm in the blastocele. This third layer is called mesoderm. So now the embryo forms three germ layers: ectoderm, mesoderm and endoderm. Later, the mesoderm divides into two layers. The outer layer moves to ectoderm and inner mesodermal layer moves to endoderm. So later the mesoderm forms two mesodermal layers. These two mesodermal layers moves opposite direction. moves opposite direction. This outer mesodermal layer moves to ectoderm. This inner mesodermal layer moves to endoderm. So, a new cavity or new space is arised between two mesodermal layers. When the two mesodermal layers moves in opposite direction, a new space or cavities arise between these two mesodermal layers. This new cavity or this new space is covered or enclosed by mesodermal layers. After so the mesoderm divides into two mesodermal layers which moves in opposite direction. One mesodermal layer moves to ectoderm, another mesodermal layer moves to endoderm. In this process, a new space or cavity is arised between two mesodermal layers. It is filled with fluid. It is enclosed by two mesodermal layers. So this is called true coelom. True coelom. So the true coelom replaces the blastocele. When the true coelom is formed, the blastocele is reduced. So the blastocele is replaced by true coelom. So this is the formation of three germ layers. Next, based on presence or absence of body cavity or coelom, the triploblastic animals divides into three types: acoelomate bilaterians, pseudocoelomate bilaterians, and ecoelomate bilaterians. So based on presence and absence of true coelom or coelom, the triploblastic animals or bilaterians are divides into three types. Number one, acoelomate bilaterians. Acoelomate bilaterians, pseudocoelomate bilaterians, and eucoelomate bilaterians. So based on presence or absence of true coelom, the triploblastic animals are divides into acoelomate bilaterians, pseudocoelomate bilaterians, and eucoelomate bilaterians. First we discuss about the acoelomate bilaterians. Here A means no or without. Coelom is Coelom means body cavity. So the bilaterian animals in which the body cavity is absent are called acoelomates. So the bilaterian animals in which the body cavity or coelom is absent is called acoelomates. Why the coelom is absent in acoelomates? Acoelomates are also triploblastic animals. Why the coelom is absent in acoelomates? Example of acoelomate bilaterians are phylum Platyhelminthes. So the animals of Platyhelminthes are triploblastic animals. Mesoderm is also formed in these animals. For example, the animal example of Platyhelminthes is tapeworm, or Tinea solium. Tinea solium. Tinea solium is the scientific name. Tapeworm is the common name. So now we observe TS of the tapeworm. So this is body wall. These are organs. These are all organs. So in the acoelomate bilaterians, a space is present between body wall and organs, but it is filled by mesenchyme. The mesenchyme is derived from mesoderm. So mesenchyme fills the space between body wall and viscera in the acoelomate bilaterians. So the mesenchyma fills the space between body wall and organs. So coelom is absent. So this is mesenchyme. Here the mesenchyme is develops or derived from mesoderm. So in these animals, the mesenchyme derived from the mesoderm. It occupies the entire blastocele between the ectoderm and the endoderm. So this is ectoderm. This is endoderm. This is mesoderm. Yeah, the mesoderm produce mesenchyme. The mesenchyme fills the or occupies the entire. This is blastocele. Blastocele. So the mesenchyme, which is derived from mesoderm, occupies the entire blastocele. Entire blastocele. Between the ectoderm and the endoderm. So, in adults, both the primary body cavity and secondary body cavity or coelom are absent. Acoelomates exhibit solid body plan. So, due to presence of mesenchyme between body wall and organs in the blastocele, the primary body cavity and here primary body cavity is blastocele, secondary body cavity is true coelom. It is present between the two mesodermal layers. So the the primary body cavity and secondary body cavity both are absent in acoelomate bilaterians due to presence of mesenchyme between body wall between ectoderm and or body wall and visceral organs. So the acoelomate bilaterians exhibits solid body plan. Solid body plan. Acoelomates or acoelomate bilaterians face some problems due to absence of perivisceral cavity or body cavity or coelom. So coelom is absent in acoelomate bilaterians. Without or absence of coelom, the acoelomate bilaterians face some problems. The problems are internal organs of these animals cannot move freely. Cannot move freely. They are embedded in the mesenchyme. So all the body organs are embedded tightly in the mesenchyme. So the visceral organs of acoelomate bilaterian does not move freely. Does not move freely. This is the first problem. Next problem is diffusion of material from the gut to the body wall is made slowly and less efficient. So here, for example, this is alimentary canal. Alimentary canal. Alimentary canal digests the food. Now the digested food supply to all the body parts or all the cells. In higher triploblastic animals, a special transport system is developed, that is blood circulatory system. The blood circulatory system supply the digested food to all the cells of the body. But the circulatory system does not develop in the acoelomate bilaterians. Acoelomate bilaterians. So the digested food is present in the alimentary canal. This digested food is near to body wall also. Body wall possesses cells. So digested food is near to cells of the body wall. How the digested food reach to cells of body wall by simple diffusion. So the digested food first diffuse into cells of mesenchyme. Cells of mesenchyme. From there, it diffuses into neighboring mesenchymal cells. Finally, it reaches to cells of body wall. This process is very slow. This process is very slow and less efficient. Less efficient. So this is the another problem. So without coelom, the acoelomate bilaterians face some problems. The first problem is the organs does not move freely due to the organs are tightly embedded in the mesenchyme. Next, the substances diffusion of substances from one place to another place is very slow and less efficient. So this is the acoelomate bilaterian. So A means without or no. Coelom is body cavity. So body cavity is absent due to presence of mesenchyme between body wall and viscera. Example, phylum Platyhelminthes. Example of phylum Platy animal is tapeworm or Taenia solium. So this is the acoelomate bilateria. Next, pseudocoelomate bilateria and ecoelomate bilateria. I will explain the pseudocoelomate bilateria and eucoelomate bilateria in the next class.